Hello, welcome to Timekeeper's Data. I'm getting over a illness, so I might sound congested. My name is Ariel. My pronouns are they, them. And I am a filmmaker, among many other things. Oh, I need some chapstick. Um, I'm a filmmaker. And I went to college for radio, TV broadcasting. And when I didn't know that that's what I was going to college for. I wanted to be a teacher. And so I was gonna double major, or I think I was gonna major in education and minor in English. But that didn't feel like what I wanted to dedicate my life to. So, cause I don't like following rules. I didn't want a profession that seemed to me as like strict or something that was finite or something that was limiting. Like, this is what this looks like. And not to say that that's what education is, but that's what I was thinking in 2014. So the universe, I put a T on the end of universe. The universe brought me it just did its thing. And I met a girl named Jerica, and she was a radio TV broadcast major. I loved her personality, loved like how she would talk about her classes and what they would do and what they were learning and stuff. And just even seeing her doing work outside of her classes, I was really interested in it. And I've always loved TV, media, music, all type of stuff like that. Like, I always loved it. And I didn't know that I could like major in, like, I didn't know da da da. So she was telling me about the communications department as a whole. And so I was like, okay, like, period. So I started looking into it, and I actually started out majoring in public relations. Baby, I can't even tell you what public relations mean. I failed like 3 classes. I hated the teacher. Like, there's this one teacher who teaches like all the PR classes. I fucking hated her. And she hated me back. And so I said, this not even for me. Like, nothing that I'm meant to be doing is this now. And wasting money, failing classes and shit, no. So I said radio TV broadcasting because it's all in Department of Communications. So I just kind of looked into what else I might da da da. And so like I was like, okay, radio TV broadcasting. Like, I love to talk. I love being in front of the camera, behind the camera. I love to speak to people. I'm just the bitch. Like, I just love, like, it just made sense. So I was like, okay, when I tell you I loved my classes, I loved all my teachers. I made A's. Child, I made A's since the 5th grade. And I was making A's. And, like, I just loved it, even though everything was about timing. You have to be good with, like, deadlines and stuff. And just good with just interacting with strangers. And I'm really good at that. I always talk to strangers. And so I just loved it and just kept on with it. And then I started investing in my own little stuff. I got my own camera and stuff and started doing photography. I really started out just only doing photography. I would take pictures of people who was trying to get into modeling and stuff, just taking pictures of people. Then I started taking recording industry classes because I always been interested in that and always just wanted to know like the business aspect of it. Loved my professor. Like, oh my God. What was his name? What was his name? Anyway, but in it, it's another thing. Like, I knew I was doing the right motherfucking thing because there was this teacher everybody hated. Everybody hated her. And I was like excited to take her class because I'm like, well, let me see what everybody else is talking about. She was so quirky, so outspoken, bold, rude, but it was something about her I just understood. I feel you. Like, bitches don't like me either. Bitches hate me. But that ain't none of my business. But this teacher was just, I understand why people did not like her. And I liked her. So much so that I did very well in her class. And at the end of that semester, she chose me and 2 other of her students out of all her classes. Me and 2 other people was chosen to do like a special lunch with her. Like, come on. Come on. So now I'm not me giving my whole fucking background. Let me make sure this is even like getting me. I don't know where I left off, but I just love my classes. I love college. I went to Alabama State University. All right. Do not regret it at all. Went there all 4 years. I failed math.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Anyway, so basically I graduated 2017 in December. It snowed on my graduation day. It don't snow in Alabama like that. It snowed on my fucking graduation day. The next day it was sunny, no snow, no evidence. But it was cute. And I interned at 2 news I interned at 1 news station and a radio station. 2 radio stations. Oh my God, I loved WVAS when I worked for WVAS. It was my college's radio station. I loved it. It was just so fun, and I bonded with one of the other hosts. It was just so amazing. So anyway, so I graduated, and then I started doing my own little films. When I had got like another camera, my homeboy Dale, he like a really good like videographer, photographer. He literally gave me a Nikon. And so I was able to do more stuff, because when I had a Canon, I couldn't like film on my Canon. I could only take pictures, but I was getting into video. I knew I wanted to do videos. I was just seeing something. So I needed a new camera. He gave me his new camera. So I did my first film. I won't get into that because I really don't like it. Then I did my second film, which I released last year. I fucking loved it. First of all, I'm so cute. But I loved that film. And like, I was like, okay, I know I'm missing stuff. I'm skipping. I know I'm missing something. I participated in so much. I don't even know what to say. I did so much, but it's like nothing came from it. You know, like I've got more fulfillment from my own personal things that have been just kind of like here and there versus like being in an art show every month. And it might sound shady. It could be that. I wish I could fucking take a piece of my mind out and put it on the damn screen for y'all to see what it was like, because I really can't explain it. And I have a lot of shade for all the motherfuckers, but we ain't got to get into that. Yeah. I just been doing my thing. I don't know. I just be doing stuff. So, so now I talk about how I got the name Time Creepers Data. So first of all, when I first started the Instagram page, it was called Secrets That Tell. Because that's the name of my book. That's the name of my documentary. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a journey for like and you know how like when people be doing stuff, like I know filmmakers, like they create a page for their film. And I was like, oh, like that'll be cute. I could do that. But then I was like, well, I could keep this. I like this. So I was like, well, this could just be my media page, my filmmaking page, everything, like for whatever I'm creating. It could just be an archive for that and just to show my journey and stuff, especially because I was just becoming more private on my personal page and stuff. So I was like, okay, I want to do a public page, especially for stuff that I want to be shared, but just not from my private page. Then I changed the name from Secrets That Tell to Fussy Filmmaker, because I love alliteration. So I was like, FF, da da da. But I was like, I'm fussy, but I don't want people to know that. So I changed it to feed filmmakers because I was like, oh, like, I need funding, feed me. And then my cash apps and stuff is like feed Ari, which is mine, I'm Ari. So it's like, oh, feed, you know, everyone's eating, like, because we're being taken care of. But then I was like, I'm not in love with that. So then I was talking to my partner, my also creative partner. And okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I thought the name came about, but then they told me something else. I know it has something to do with them. Like they gave me the name, the like timekeeper. They put that in my head. So I thought me and them was on the phone and they was like, you're like a timekeeper or something when I was talking about my work. And it was when we was still kind of getting to know each other. And that's what I thought. And then I thought I got it from there. But they was like, it was during our shroom trip. And we was sitting in our, what do we call it? We call it nest. We made a fucking fort in the corner during a shroom trip. And they said it was during that when they said it to me. And I wrote it down. So, but however it happened, I know that my partner called me a timekeeper. And I cried. And it probably was during the shroom trip. I cried my entire shroom trip. Like, I was smiling and crying and laughing the whole time. Like, crying, emotional crying, and laughing, crying the whole time. And so, however it came about, they gave me that. And I was like, damn, I am a timekeeper. Like, I fuck with that. Like, it really is like I am holding moments, but not even like I don't keep time, but it's like I hold it, but we all hold it in different ways. But it just made me think of just like memories, a memory bank. It made me think of like moments in time being captured and held for safekeeping. So that's what Timekeeper's Data means to me. And I really love the name. Like, it just feels so good. I love looking at it. I love seeing my page. I love seeing the name Timekeeper's Data on everything. Like, just like, wow, like, I just be so proud of myself, but I don't even really give myself enough time to, like, sit with stuff for real. And because I'm so amazing, and I be forgetting. So it just feel good when I'm reminded that, like, wow, this is me. Like, I'm capable of these things. And I have people in my life who love me and support me, but also contribute to, like, my work and what I put my love into. And so, just all those things. I'll stop here because I know this video probably going to be, like, 20 minutes. Hopefully not. Yeah. Thanks for watching.